Eala's remarkable Berlin Open run reaches semifinals after Elina Svitolina upset. 15 months after shocking the tennis world in Miami, Eala is once again leaving a trail of elite opponents in her disposal, with Elina Svitolina the latest to fall in Berlin. The Filipina tennis sensation barged into Final Four of the 2026 Berlin Open with a spectacular 6-3, 6-4 victory over world number 8 Svitolina early Saturday morning, Philippines time, at Steffi Graf Stadion. This is now her 6th victory against a top 10 opponent, and is the first time Eala has clinched consecutive victories against this caliber of players since the 2025 Miami Open, where she beat Madison Keys and IGA Swiatek in succession. Riding the momentum from a previous victory over Elena Rybakina, Eala came out firing the opening set, racing to a 3-0 lead behind an early break in the second game and 2 comfortable holds of serve. Both players then settled into a rhythm on serve, holding to the next 4 games before Svitolina found her opening. The former world number 3 broke in the 7th game to cut the deficit to 4-3 and threaten a comeback. Eala, however, quickly regained control of the set. Unfazed by the setback, the Filipina struck back with another break in the 8th game before confidently serving out the opener in the 9th, capping a strong start with 6-3 first set victory. Despite the ace count being 4-1 in favor of the decorated Ukrainian, Eala still had a better first serve percentage of 69% compared to her opponent's 62%, and led points won as well at 15-11 in the opener. Eala carried her momentum into the second set, grinding out a marathon opening game that lasted 18 points before securing an early break. She then consolidated with a hold of serve to move ahead to 0, but Svitolina mounted a response befitting a player of her pedigree. The Ukrainian held serve before breaking in the 4th game to level the set at 2-2 and briefly wrestle back the momentum. The Filipina quickly turned the tide once more. Eala produced breaks in the 5th and 7th games, sandwiched around a pair of holds, to surge ahead 5-2 and move within a game of the semifinals. To her credit, 31-year-old Svitolina refused to go away quietly, breaking the 8th game and backing it up with a hold to trim the deficit to 5-4. But with the finish line in sight, Eala showed remarkable composure, serving out the match in the 10th game to complete another statement victory in her breakthrough season. In the end, it was the 21-year-old's returns that propelled her to another impressive victory with a 13-9 lead in the first serve returns and 21-19 in the second serve returns. Up next for Eala in the semifinals is world number 13 Linda Noskova, as she aims to break her curse against Czech opponents, where she currently has a lopsided 1-13 record against players from the European nation.